guys, today we're going to install Grafana and monitor our system. I'm going to install Grafana on a Debian 12 machine using Prometheus as a database. As monitoring agent, we'll use Grafana Alloy. The command shown will be in the GitHub repo linked in the description. First, let's install Prometheus. In the Prometheus config file, you can add scrape targets and other Prometheus settings. Of course, we want a secure connection, so we'll set a password and a certificate. To generate the hash for a password, run the following command or visit a bcrypt generator website. When prompted for the password, set your secure password. Save the hash. Next, we'll create a basic certificate. We'll skip the client verification for this test, but if you're running this in production, you should set up your own PKI. So all your certificates come from one trusted source. If you'd like a video on how to do that, let me know in the comments. I'll create one certificate for both Prometheus and Grafana. We'll generate a ASA key with a length of 4096 bits and a certificate with a validity of 365 days. Follow the prompts on screen. Now copy these to our Prometheus directory and set the ownership. Edit the web config file and add the necessary settings. Set the ownership of the file. Now we have to tell our Prometheus service to use that file. For that, we edit the arguments used by the service and add the following string that tells Prometheus to use the web config file and also so we can push from Alloy to Prometheus. Now perform a daemon reload, enable and start the Prometheus service and check the status. Great, Prometheus up and running. Now let's send some data to the database by installing Grafana Alloy. Add the Grafana repository to our system. If you get this error, you have to install the GPG package. Now we can run an update and then install Alloy. Edit the Grafana Alloy config file. Make sure to set your server. Because Prometheus and Grafana Alloy on the same host, we just set it to local. Then enable and start the Alloy service. Now that Grafana Alloy is running, let's install Grafana. Since we already added the repository during Grafana Alloy installation, we can just install the package. Grafana Enterprise is the recommended package, so we'll use that. Move the certificates to the Grafana repository and set the ownership. Now edit the Grafana config file. Under the server section, you can add your certificates. Now we can start and enable the Grafana service. If everything is good, open your browser and visit https your server IP with port 3000. Accept the certificate. Default username and password are both lowercase admin. You'll be prompted to enter a new secure password. First, let's add our Prometheus database. Go to Connections, add new connection, search for Chrome, and select Prometheus. Add new data source, and enter the URL. Under Authentication, select Basic Authentication, add the user, and the password. Also take the skip TLS verification. Hit Save and Test. Finally, it's time to create our first dashboard. Go to Dashboards, click Create Dashboard, add Visualization, select our database. As a type, I choose stat, and then you can use the query builder or just enter the code. Hit Apply and Save Dashboard. You also can choose different types of visualization and give each panel its own title. Based on that, you can build your own dashboards. But to get you started, I will include a dashboard in the GitHub repo. Okay, so I created a basic dashboard to get an overview of your systems. I will also include this in the GitHub repo. From here you can build your own dashboards or import other dashboards from the Grafana website. Now successfully installed Grafana and receive metrics from your systems. Now you can add other systems and services to your monitoring, create more dashboards, or create alerts. If you don't want to host Grafana and Prometheus yourself, but still want to monitor your systems, you can use Grafana Cloud. They have a pretty good free tier. That's it for now, and I'll see you next time.